St. Vincent and the Grenadines Police Force will collaborate with the Vincentian Association of Artists, Writers and Producers to stage 2 concerts on both sides of the island, dubbed Comfort Concerts. The shows will be staged at London Playing Field, Sandy Bay on Saturday, January 18th and Petit Bodel on Sunday, January 26th. Both events commence at 4 p.m. Performances are expected to come from churches in both communities, a number of top Vincentian artists, dance groups, the police band and steel bands from the Pan Against Crime program. Admission to the concerts is free. However, monetary contributions and donations of non-perishable goods will be collected. Officials from NEMO and SVG Red Cross are expected to be present to collect donations, which will go toward the continued relief efforts for victims of the Christmas Eve floods. Coordinators of the events are former Minister of Culture Rene Batiste and ASP Jonathan Nichols of the RSVG Police Force. NEMO is in no position to assist with the fast-track clearance of goods at the Kingstown Port Authority that is sent to individuals to be dispersed to flood victims. Director of NEMO, Harry Prince, speaking on the New Times program Tuesday, said these individuals will have to clear the goods by themselves as it is uncertain if the goods will be shared equitably. Prince said the position taken is one in agreement with the Customs Department. Meanwhile, speaking at a press conference yesterday, Prince stated that at present there is a total of 174 people still housed in 5 emergency shelters around the country. Mr. Prince stated that they are trying their best to relocate the affected families to more comfortable rented facilities, adding that the expenses of these facilities will be taken care of by the government. Mr. Prince further said that in order to provide meals to these sheltered Vincentians over a 6-month period, it will cost upward of 230,000 EC dollars, and to provide some form of assistance to all displaced Vincentians over the same time span will be in the region of 2.6 million EC. Also speaking at yesterday's media briefing, Prime Minister Gonsalves said that assessments are still being made to give more accurate data as to the extent of damage caused by the Christmas Eve torrential rains. Commonwealth Secretary General Kamlesh Sharma has written to Prime Minister Gonsalves conveying support to the country following the tragic loss of life and devastation wrought by the recent storm in the Eastern Caribbean. A release issued by Commonwealth states that Mr. Sharma, who made contact with the respective heads of government shortly after the disaster, said the Commonwealth's thoughts, prayers and solidarity are with the island nations. Sharma said building the resilience of small states and vulnerable states is a major focus of the Commonwealth, notably through pioneering work on climate finance and debt management, and sustained advocacy in bringing the particular challenges faced by these countries to global attention. An executive member of a regional organization has commended the local authorities for the manner which they have responded to the extensive damages caused by the recent trough system. Speaking at a media conference yesterday to update the nation on relief efforts so far, Executive Director of the Caribbean Disaster Emergency Management Agency, Ronald Jackson, said the CDEMA is pleased with the way the disaster is being handled. Jackson said he is satisfied with the leadership of the Prime Minister, saying that they have been very clear as to how they go about addressing the problem. Interest in greenhouse parks for vegetable production continues to grow among farmers as the Ministry of Agriculture steps up its greenhouse sensitization campaign. Representatives of farmers groups in the Marikwa community came together last Wednesday for their second meeting in the current campaign, and they plan to convene further sensitization sessions with their full membership later this month. Similar meetings were also held with groups in the Georgetown, Orange Hill and North Leeward areas. Establishment of greenhouse parks is a major activity under the fruit and vegetable component of the BAM, Banana Accompanying Measures, a European Union-funded program to modernize and develop the agricultural sector in SVG. Mr. Philbert Gould, BAM's fruit and vegetable component leader, is coordinating the sessions. Under the program, government has selected Macmillan in the Montreal area, Dandred in Orange Hill, and Richmond in North Leeward to establish the parks. Each park will be equipped with solar and irrigation facilities. We will be right back with more local stories after this.